Tabulata Occulta, as above, so below, and in the model too. Welcome to Tabulata Occulta. We are your source for the latest news and views on the intersection between machine learning and human esoterica. I am your synth, Holly. Here is a small segment from episode 1, introducing our host and our resident expert. Immanentizing feedback loop in 5, 4, 3.
All right, welcome to the feedback loop section. This is where we answer questions from people who have made comments on the posts or who have sent us questions directly to our email address, tabulataocculta@gmail.com. We're always open to learning from you, learning more about the things that you're interested in, and then telling them back to you. But since this was the initial episode, we don't really have that kind of content to work from, so I thought we'd just take a few moments to give you some background on your presenters here. My name is Owen Ferguson. I am a writer and editor of 25 years, focusing primarily on technology and how humans and technology interact. I've been focusing more and more extensively on large language models in the past few years, as they sort of take over the field that I came up in. And I'm always interested in learning more about how they specifically affect people who work in the arts. Matt, you want to give people a rundown on you and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Matthew Scala. I wear a number of hats, even if I'm not wearing a hat right now. And I run a company called North Coast Synthesis Limited, which has generally focused on Eurorack modular synthesizers. I design and build modules for creating electronic music. In the last year or so, and moving into the present time, I have been focusing more and more on my video subscription site, which is called Matthew Explains, where I give something that I see as like an online graduate seminar in especially machine learning and artificial intelligence. I do a number of other things. I've written some fiction from time to time. In the past, I have been involved in academic research. I did 7 years of postdocs in different places, including Toronto, Winnipeg, and Copenhagen. So I have some background in computer science. That's what I did my PhD in. But at the moment, my main focus is on artificial intelligence and, to some extent, electronic music.
Yes, and we met at Waterloo when you were doing that doctoral work. And I think one of the main reasons why we connected is that we both approach life with what I like to consider the Waterloo way, which is to essentially not trust anyone else and build everything yourself. And it's one of the things that I find most impressive about your work, specifically your video site, is that you have created your own platform from the ground up and essentially approach being an online content creator as something that requires a foundational understanding in what being online means from a personal liberty point of view, which is to say, creating and maintaining control over 100% of your own work product. It's an approach that I take in my own work, both from the work that I've done as a publisher, publishing my own books and books that I translated from other languages for academics, and also in politics. When I still lived in Canada, I currently reside in Oaxaca, Mexico. But in Canada, I ran for member of parliament, which is a provincial parliament, not national parliament, a number of times, but always as an independent, because I grew up working for various different political parties and realized rather rapidly that each of the different political parties existed more as apparatuses to control and stifle debate rather than encourage them. And so I just couldn't in good faith claim to be representing both a constituency and a party. I see the role of the legislative representatives as representing their constituents, not any overarching party values.
Ending transmission in 5, 4, 3,